Let's go.
All right, round one featured one of the most accomplished lightweights of all time to have never held the ultimate prize, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson, and we'll see what skills he leans on here tonight.
You know, Tony would tell people, like, I'm going to shoot on you this, I'm going to do this and this. Most didn't think it was possible, but he would. He was fearless inside the octagon. Tonight he gets another opportunity to use that to try to get a victory.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13, The Ultimate Fighter. Even that shot right there, he's in constant motion. It sort of bounced off.
It lands, but it bounces right off the shoulders. The arms. He does a great job of moving and seeing everything. It is the shoulder, but you see him with the eyes as the attack comes in his direction.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Beautiful fluidity there by Tony Ferguson as he lands again.
Tony Ferguson uses every weapon at his disposal when he's in the octagon striking. Just a joy to watch, a fantastic performance.
Tony Ferguson, I would think, DC, a hard guy to emulate in training just when it comes to the movement, the angles. You never really know which direction he's going to pursue.
No, you never know what he's doing. He's always switching his stances up because he wants to wrestle, but then he also wants to strike. He never lets you find out or build a game plan to counter what he's going to throw at you.
There's that cross to the head again, and you can overwhelm him all night. He's not going to stop with the volume. He doesn't get tired.
No, he does not get tired. He knows exactly what his intentions are. Right now, he's intent on landing this cross.
Ferguson's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, crushing counter. Could his timing be any better?
I mean, what a moment brought on by that beautiful counter shot.
Don't wait, don't wait. I need you to be first now.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. "45 seconds to go here in round one." He missed with that jab attempt there. Pimlet's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 10 seconds to go in round one. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have...
Ready? Good. Let's
round
go.
two underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though
That's a separate blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
that was a beautiful hook, it landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh my goodness. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh, there it is again, right cross from Tony Ferguson. You know his baseball background. He kind of throws that a little bit like a fastball.
He does. You know, Tony Ferguson is an amazing fighter. And when he was on his run, he was as good as anyone in the world. And a lot of that was rooted in some very diverse striking. He throws that cross from a very odd angle. but it gets to your target and it can hurt you, as he has shown tonight.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Ooh. Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, with authority the body. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Wow, this is kind of...
My goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Fellas are going at it here. Under 3 to go, round 2. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say there's great, and it got right to the target.
Gets back to his feet. Well, there's no denying his durability, but at some point you just got to go balls to the wall, find the kill shot, and get your hand raised.
You know at times when someone doesn't belong in there with you. Right now, he is a better fighter. He needs a finish. Oh, my goodness. This is brutal.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Gaoled has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Patty the Batty Pimblett. Say what you will about the smile and the blonde hair. People don't focus enough on the martial arts skill.
And the grappler, he's so big for the weight class that if he gets his hands on you, he is going to drag you to the floor. And once you are there, you are in a world of danger. What he did to Michael Chandler was very bad. Let's see if he can do that again tonight.
Oh, man, he walked straight into that right hand a moment ago. Pimblett with a massive frame for this lightweight division, trying to establish his jab here in the early going.
And his jab is one of his best strikes. You know, you don't have to be the best boxer. Oh, who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Wow, hurt but still firing back.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. Man, that jab is almost faster than the eyes can track, and he landed it again.
This dude's too quick, man. He's got a really nice jab.
Matchmakers are smiling to our immediate right as both fighters continue to get off here early.
I mean, both of these guys are on the front foot. Both are working very hard, but they both need to be a little bit more responsible defensively.
Hoofy's nose is bleeding now. Looks, oh, beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him. He rocked him a bit with that nice counter shot.
Oh, body shot.
Pimblett's strike attempt there is blocked. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Just missed on the front kick there. Ten seconds to go in the round. Round two, coming up. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Pimblett's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Pimblett's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, that's a big one. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Knockdown for Hoofy. Hoofy's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Great, and that stuns the opponent.
Stunned him because it was perfect. He landed that in the perfect spot to hurt his opponent.
Big knee there to the chest. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched.
Crowd continues to way with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
He's hurt now.
Oh, and one more to the body for good measure. Final seconds here of round two. And the horn sounds on round two. Ooh, could be a perilous moment here. Somehow able to stay off the ground, at least for now.
Yeah, he did a great job of recognizing, hey, I'm in danger. I'm hurt. But I've got to beware to not take the next shot that could end my night.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys. Too many more of those.
You can't take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see them coming. He's got to get on the bicycle. For this guy, he's got to go find the finish. Oh, my God. Look at all the blood.
Oh, man. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Well, the cut men have done everything.
Oh! Got to finish him now.
Like the beginning of the end. Well, you got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. All right, well. And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I love to kick somebody in the head.
Man, that was nasty.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this.
When he's low in the dark, down mess around, but you're gonna find out. Giddy up, your dirty soul. It's going down, gather round, everybody get loud. Running down the open road, red light, green light, go. Baby, I was made from nothing. Now I'm sitting on the throne. Oh, the king is coming. He's coming to rock your head. Oh, the king is coming. One time. Who's next? Oh,
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Dustin Poirier, the credentialed Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, taking on another black belt tonight, and perhaps not the fight in which DP should be trying to jump that hill.
Well, DP needs to show that he's a black belt. He needs to show why he received that honor. He says that he's as good as they come on the ground. Show it, Dustin Poirier. Tonight you have that opportunity. Let's see if you can make it happen.
All right, so Dustin Poirier with a nice 1-2 there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He has natural power in the right, but he's developed great power in the left. He's a problem, man. He's big, he's strong, and Dustin Poirier has unbelievably long arms for such a small guy. That's why the jab gets there so often and is so damaging to his opponent.
Man, the fans are enjoying this early engagement, but we got a long fight.
Long fight. These dudes are setting a crazy pace. I wonder how long they can keep this up.
Well, gotta be empowering as a scouser to stand and train knowing that your people aren't capable of getting knocked out.
Yeah, Paddy Pimblett believes that people from his region can't be knocked out. I would not find too much comfort in that, but we haven't had to learn because Paddy's the guy that generally is going forward. He throws a really nice jab, and when he can get to your body, he uses his size to take people down.
Nice takedown defense there by the kickboxer on that first attempt. Now, a lot of our viewers like the live wagering. I'm not saying that is necessarily a sign of things to come, but the takedown defense looked pretty good.
Well, it's going to swing in his direction now because you knew that if he was going to lose this fight, it would be because he could not defend takedowns. By defending this takedown, it gives this kickboxer a massive chance to be victorious at the end of the fight.
Oh, and there's that straight left for Dustin Poirier yet again. That has been his weapon of choice throughout his career, and he's got it working here in this matchup tonight.
He's got it going. You know, DP is a good fighter. The guy is a very talented mixed martial artist. And when he can land that left hand consistently, he is a problem for anybody in the lightweight division, and he is showing why right now.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Now his opponent in a bullet drop.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Well, you've got to acknowledge the recoverability, but the striking advantage on display here is marked.
Yeah, I mean, this fight seems to be getting out of hand, and he's hurt him multiple times already. Something's out of change.
Nice job with the volume striking here up against the fence.
John, this is where he does his best work. When he puts you against the fence, this guy goes to work. Oh, they both threw really hard.
Great job slipping before the strike can get through. A nice footwork on the other side.
Yeah, beautiful footwork. Get back to resetting, and you determine when you want to get started again.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot, and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off.
You ready? Ready.
All right, round two. Lands a right hand out of that exchange.
They just crash into each other, and every turn you wonder who's gonna fall.
Good jab by Pimblett. Oh man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch. Caught the kick.
Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round.
What a beautiful setup on that head kick. Now Johnny's got to find that finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. He lands. Oh, he is in a world of trouble now.
That leg kick hurt. Big counter right hand.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Massive left hand.
This is crazy round of fight.
Poirier's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Back to the feet now.
Oh, nice.
And there it is! Dustin Poirier has done it! Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, so just as he had articulated in our fighter meeting, Dustin Poirier.
There's no damn way I wasn't holding out before tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so maybe the third time will be the charm. Maybe this will be the last meeting. Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, Act 3 is underway.
Very rarely can you put two guys together and you will get an absolute barn burner every time. That's what you get with these two. You get the power of Poirier. You get the strike, the ability of Gaethje. And you get two guys that are willing to just get forward and make it a fight. I cannot wait to see these guys fight for the third time.
Oh, big combination there from Justin Gaethje, punctuated by the leg kick. You are never safe when the octagon door closes behind you and the human highlight, Justin Gaethje. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind in all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Ooh, beautiful shot lands there. He ain't done yet.
Nope, he's not done yet. It is very hard to fight.
Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough. So he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Man, how about that takedown defense? Looked like the slam was there. Not tonight. Poirier's stance, champ, unmistakable with that right hand high.
Yep, right hand high, very split stance, always moving that right hand in front of him to try and hit you with that big jab.
Poirier's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Ooh, there it is again. Justin Gaethje on point with his striking tonight.
I mean, Justin Gaethje looks phenomenal tonight. And that hook looks like he can't miss with it. He has hit him so many times with the same shot.
50 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje. Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Nice job with
Massive
the
shot just landed. Sorry to cut you off, James.
Oh, you can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
This is a bad spot to be in this fight. And look at him close on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. Poirier's eye now closing up. Knockdown for Gaethje. Saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
But you're fine. This round, let's get on your bicycle. Use the octagon.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Round two, Justin Gaethje versus Dustin Poirier.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard.
Oh, that's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, nice advance there by Gaethje. Just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent tonight.
I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly constantly making you work, making you feel like there's no place to escape the pressure of just the other.
All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to chop pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
Posturing up now. Could start to rain down some blows here. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Gaethje.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ. Oh, big ground strikes now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. Right. Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Takes his back now. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Oh, man, the human highlight film, right? I know that's Dominique Wilkins, but this is MMA's version. Justin Gaethje, your winner by knockout tonight.
There's no one like him, J.A. I mean, there's no one like Gaethje. This guy is fun, he's exciting, and he's a die-on-his-shield type of guy. And in most instances, he's the guy that puts his opponent out. Tonight, once again, he does exactly that. Knockout victory for Justin Gaethje.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, some fans bemoan the fact that we didn't get this fight before Dustin Poirier retired, but he's back tonight and he's taking on Ilia Topuria. Fascinating fight here at 155.
It's a fascinating fight at 155. Dustin Poirier has the ability to stand with Ilia Topuria, but does he have the power that Topuria possesses? Topuria feels like he is just better. He's on a different level, and he has separated himself from that era of lightweight. Tonight, we get the answer to that question.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, drops that right hand.
Oh, my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Oh!
These boys are going at it.
forward motion out of Dustin Poirier, as we have come to expect.
I mean, he's a warrior. He's a blood and guts warrior every single time. He fights from that southpaw stance, always trying to control the foot placement.
All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage,
Ooh.
and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Poirier's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, late round one action here, and so far, as yet, no answers for that peekaboo style we spoke about earlier.
You know, John, a lot of times it's the shorter fighter that uses the peekaboo style because it allows him to enter without running into danger. Right now, he's fighting in that way very effective.
1 minute to go in round one. Everything is working for Dustin Poirier tonight, but the chief weapon, DC, has been that jab.
Yeah, that jab is beautiful, man. The way that he throws it, he's so tall that he's almost throwing it down at his opponent and landing with so much force that he's very difficult to deal with.
Just before you heard the horn. So
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
So Poirier's just continuing to build momentum here. Great first round and pressing forward early in round two. Well, that lead leg is compromised at this point in time, as is his mobility. That bruising is out of control.
He wants to switch stances, but he's not as good on the opposite side. So he could try to protect the leg, but then all of his other weapons are not nearly as effective. He's got some questions to answer now.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily into it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to...
Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now, we got to see if he can get a finish.
This is a crazy high pace.
Oh! Normally that would put people out.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch it. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
30 seconds to go in round 2. That will do it! Ilya Topuria lights up the masses here at Madison Square Garden.
Holy smokes!
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you could see he was in...
With that decision, we now turn it over to Bruce Buffer. Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there.
Still bust shots, I'm a luger. Mashed off the drinks like Uber. Connected back home like a Wi-Fi router. Cats jumping like Puma. And I dream like Martin Luther. Fall asleep to the sound of the over. Nightmare, Frederick Krueger. Sleep with the fishies, now his tuna. I'm snatching his bird and thunder. Tell me the target 6 feet under. He's at work, so his ass in country. Case that drive, the track's got blundered. Don't talk about numbers in the UK, you know that they love us. Don't care about colours, black and
I'm just way too hard to trust my left into the next day. Wait, move that internet side the gym, they're trying to get ripped, I'm holding it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, not since 2012 has Max Holloway been submitted. He's got a lot of confidence taking on the BJJ player tonight.
As he should. Max has done a lot of work.
Barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Oh my goodness.
Moicano trying to paw out that lead hand to establish his right.
Yeah, but look at him the whole time, moving constantly up and down, left, right, never stationary as he tries to enter.
Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was going to take it.
Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Go to the beginning of the end. Man, these bodies. Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he's hurting for certain. Gotta make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. So a close call there, moments to go, champ, and
off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Man, the accuracy is a sight to behold. Beautiful straight shot there.
Full extension. Oh. Great shot. Keeps his opponent at range. Unbelievable.
Moicano's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. .30 seconds now to go in round 1. Effective use of the jab there by Holloway. potentially 20 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Good stick.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Holloway's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you think...
Oh, massive hit kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Big right hand. Jab is on point right now.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to... They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, man.
He's hurt again.
Good block there by Moicano. Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweights once again.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are, oh my goodness! Now he's back up.
With a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life!
To make this one official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the knockout, Moicano!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sacan la pistola. Esta noche lo que hay.
Y se pone contenta. Esta Willy ahí ya cumplió los 30. Después de las 12 no los cuenta. No la llamen en el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Estás escuchando el número 1 en venta. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Me siento como un bichote en los 90. Lo tengo parado, ven pa' que lo sienta. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si me miras mucho sabes que voy a besarte. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si te ves y me la agarro entonces voy a llevarte.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie...
Somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Then who he gon' get, and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let the go get him. I got food that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and them dudes that run with him.
The murderers and the killers and the thugsters that be fucking up the ballers and the dealers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil John. I'm a Russian. It's a sister from Chicago rolling with the Miami. They're the crusher. We already be looking for drama. If a drama try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the torture that can never be cured. I'm finna stealing. I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal them. Got me swinging Chrissy and Hennessy bottles in the club. And my thug homies going for your thriller. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city. I'm a killer.
Script, I'm a player, you just a square. What's that Hennessy enemy? The whole industry's my enemy. You ain't no kin to me or friend to me, bitch. Don't pretend to be. I'm strictly for the thugs. I'm for the street and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto and I don't even need the gas for you booty cats. I'm straight out the county of Dade. 305 my head. You ever come south of the border? First most born, you're gonna get slaughtered.
got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness. I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a bitch, oh, almost probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, born on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my pedigree, most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you, this is Paula's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers dead, with kids and I wish I was fed. Forgiveness, yeah. Soldier's DNA, born inside the beast. My expertise checked out in second grade. When I was 9, on sale hotel, we didn't have nowhere to stay. At 29, I've done so well, hit cartwheel in my estate. And I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to, antisocial extrovert. And excellent meaning extra work. And absentness, what the fuck you hurt? And passiveness struck my nerve. And that's a riff when I plead this case. The reason my power is here on earth. Salute the truth when the prophecy. I got loyalty, got royalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that hip-hop has done more damage to young African Americans than racism in recent years.
This is my heritage, all I'm inheriting. Money and power, the maker emeritus. Tell me something, you motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I'd rather die than to listen to you. My DNA not for imitation, your DNA an abomination. It's how it is when you win the matrix, not the greatest. We can watch your soul stacking up the footage, living on the bar, sleeping in the floor, singing from the crowd, walking in the building, diamond in the ceiling, marble on the floors, beaches out the.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms. What a beautiful jab landing there.
Oh, a nice slip, and then the counter finds its home. So really starting to put it all together on the feet. And as his coaches suggested, making good use of his reach advantage. Well, some would argue him as the boogeyman of this welterweight division. And when he shoots and gets you down, oftentimes you can't get up.
Sean Brady is massive for this weight class. Big, strong, physical, conventional stance, always moving. Sean Brady's the real deal.
Oh, look at that rock monarch jab. That's as heavy a stick as there is in the welterweight division.
You know, a lot of times people use the jab as a range fighter, not shot. This dude's trying to knock you out.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Man, this guy's fighting like a promoter's dream, right? Trying to end the fight before the crowd's even taking their seats.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming out of the gates like a madman, and he wants to end this fight. I love this.
Brady's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be...
Oh, my goodness, that was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here.
Oh, he fires back now. Watching the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Oh, there it is. Another hook connects. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. Beautiful combination. He knocks him down. shins continue to hold up. Now a leg kick. All right, late round one. You gotta love to see it just continues to walk him down with that Philly shell.
I love that. Like Sean Strickland uses it very well. It gives you a great ability to defend and counter. Tonight he's using it beautifully.
Straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the...
You ready, Josh? Good.
All right, second round underway. Oh, nice slip to him. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh!
That was a sick combination.
Back to the feet. Well, we told you best jabs in this welterweight division, and yet again this round, that weapon has been hurtful.
Rachmanov is a savage of a fighter, but he's also very, very smart. He's seen that he can land that jab, so he continues to throw it.
All right, Rachmanov will throw a lot of feints and a lot of different strikes, level changes you got to look out for as well.
Well, you can be attacked in so many different ways by Shavkat, but look at Shavkat, constantly in motion, never starting his attacks from a grounded stance.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a thing.
What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now, he's got his opponent hurt. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of round number two. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sean Brady!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Detroit City, I said welcome to Detroit City. Every place, everywhere we go, man, we team everywhere we roll. Let's go round and they all know tricky. That's what's good and they all say tricky. Click, click, boom, just as soon as we hit the room, you can hear them holla Goon Squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holla Goon Squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holla running Ave in this bitch. So who am I gonna call on when I ain't got them boys with me and the situation gets a little sticky? probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you everything, would've gave you everything. I did not believe that it would end, no. Everything came second to the best. You're not even speaking to my friends, no. You know all my uncles and my aunts, no. 20 candles, blow 'em out and open your...
Ready. Ready.
I mean, how good is this champ? Islam Makhachev tracking to maybe go down as the greatest lightweight of all time, taking on the returning, notorious Conor McGregor.
How much can Islam replicate what Khabib did to Conor McGregor? That's the point. That's the game. Got to get forward and take him down. For as good as Makhachev is as a striker, he isn't the striker that Conor McGregor is. I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
These guys throwing early.
Oh, just opening up on him now. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
Big right hand there. All right, Makhachev always with eyes fixed on the target.
It's a level of confidence in striking that not many wrestlers possess. Makhachev has it, and he does a lot of that with those beautiful feints.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter. Oh, McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks at... Oh, man, I'm not sure he knows what it is. He got absolutely broken with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I understand this, but maybe wrestle.
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Makhachev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
This fight is crazy.
Right, late in the round here, and it has been all Conor McGregor. Maybe the best distance manager in all of it. Back to his feet. Shots being landed on both sides. Oh, that's a big
I mean, big strike landed by Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Shut your mouth, I'ma shut it for you, punk. Hit you with the tactics. Hit you with the tactics. Hit you with the tactics. Hit you with the hard pump tactics. Bank rolls come straight for the assets. No games, no throw, won't pass it. Pick you up, spit you out, let you race it.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Can't take your eyes off Michael Venom Page. Got to the UFC in his late 30s. He has been trying to make up for lost time, and he has done just that.
Yeah, I mean, and, you know, for MVP, it's hard to watch people try and figure out how to approach it. He goes, you always think you know. You got the sauce, and then you get in there and you watch it. Because he puts you in the matrix. This guy's striking is not like what we have seen before, and he's big. And that's where the problem started.
The fact that MVP does this with his hands is great to me because he's in range. And I said to MVP, he actually brought it up himself. He goes, most people are like, why not leg kick him? His leg is just right there. He goes, try it. He goes, I got an answer for it.
Oh, Michael Venom Page in vintage form tonight. Beautiful cross.
I mean, that cross is nasty by MVP. It's so long and so agile. when he's on the feet, that when he decides to go, he's in before you expect him to, and he can shut your lights off.
Well, Della Maddalena can grapple with the best of them, but champ, this is where he wants to be, proving that he's the best boxer in this division.
Yeah, he's the best boxer in this division. I mean, traditionally trained, wide boxing stance, feinting, throwing fake, throwing jab. He does everything right in the boxing.
Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. I don't do that as well as you. Look at this dude trying to hold his own still.
Oh, big stick.
Della Maddalena's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Beautiful diving strike lands. He's oh, and there it is, and new! The undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Him and his team said they would win this fight, and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Gaoled has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Michael
and new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing and new. It's almost like the weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. The journey is complete. You are now the UFC champion.
Hand-me-downs, Malcolm in the middle. But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit on. Back when I was broke, still flashing them the dimples. Plain white tee, Guess jeans, real simple. Ever since a bean, knew I'd be influential. Chucks untouched in the box when they ship on. Banging on the Alpines, play it in the system. Tell them what you been on. Tell them what you been